Welcome to Waco, Texas, and McLean City, the home of the Baylor Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. And the punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Aggressive call on the opening play. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Running back with the football. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Give it to the back again. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Harper. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
That powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And it falls incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Barnes. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. A completion makes it second down. They're going to run it here. Eludes a tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on second down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running out of time in the pocket. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Fire to the right side, complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, it's Harper. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. Past the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now we'll run a draw play. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
That sack sets up a second down and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. They're going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
To the air, it's Harper. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. comes back out on the field. So in this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now they run the draw play. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. First down and more. He's still running. Now here he goes at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Bears. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's swarmed by the defense.
And great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. The shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
On 3rd and short. They'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. And the game just good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And the Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Took contact on the throw.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. He's going to take off here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
First down here for this offense. Here comes a handoff. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And they get the second half started with the running play. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. You've got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Barnes. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Throwing off play action. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
To me, a couple things there. Number one, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to 4th down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Harper. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that 1st down? Great job by the D.
No fair catch, looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Hey, a 1st down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The Sauk are able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So if the challenge doesn't work, that'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. You know the kicker has good range, but this one is from 59 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 13 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field, it's Harper. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
A new set of downs after that completion. He keeps it on a design run. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Design quarterback run. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. And the Bears will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down RPO, he throws it to the right. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. He'll hand it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he's got it again. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Trying to convert with a sweep. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down. Need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's a toss to the left side. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll try the right side on the toss. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Harper. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Bears come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Touchdown, Baylor. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, the timing here is essential between the quarterback and the receiver. You got to find that window between the linebackers. He does it, puts the ball right on the money, and then how about the speed after the catch by the receiver for the touchdown?
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Oregon offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. The shotgun running play call.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now the try for 2.
Here we go.
Makes a quick catch. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. They'll try the option play here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Harper. Catch made on the left side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. And the Bears will come to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Leaning on the run game here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
And the Ducks move into the red zone. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Oh, and he fumbles. Touchdown, Oregon. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
That means the score, Oregon 34, 13.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
It's second down after that completion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Hits into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. To the air, it's Harper. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Looking to throw it deep. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here the
touchdown Bears. That's how you finish a play. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 19 sets a kickoff.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Comes back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Chewing clock with the running game. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ducks.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw. It's Harper. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He has first down yardage at the 46. The Bears looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
No surprise. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Harper. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The pass falls incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch them see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.